News Dinner. Delicious news delivered.
Breaking news, Michigan is on lockdown. This is Mike with newsdinner.com. Welcome and thanks for tuning in. Governor Gretchenn Whitmer exclaiming that the curve, the explosion of the coronavirus, simply there's not enough tests. So we are going into autopilot. We are driving in a complete fog with this pandemic. So we won't really know how many people have it. They will just be treating people with the worst and most severe symptoms, and there are stages to the coronavirus. You will not feel well and feel like you have something, and obviously it goes right up to needing assistance and intervention with a hospital, and right up to a respiration and life-saving intervention. So Michigan is on a lockdown, everybody, and this should have been done a long time ago. And I'm just going to say a quick prayer for the state that I live in. I hope everybody stops. I pray to God right now in your name that everybody stops acting like this is not real. The governor did cite with research that the younger people who went on spring break, and this isn't going to affect me, and millennial challenge stuff of licking toilet seats and handles and just laughing it off, that they're more susceptible with the vaping and other things such as obesity and other factors. We also eat a lot more sugar. The viruses love sugar. The thought pattern that, that they're not going to get it, it's not going to hurt them, is false. So, all right, everybody, love everybody right now. Yeah, your older folks, younger folks, everybody, just try to make it the best we can in this insanity. And, I want to thank the government for not passing. Thank the Democrats for stalling everything and not passing anything and leaving everybody in limbo and leaving the markets to crash down and slide and just leave everyone wondering what's going to happen. And, for the life of me, I don't understand that. It's not a Democrat-Republican thing, but they are the ones that did go ahead and stall everything. So it's very tragic on that part. Would have liked to see everybody stand up and be a bipartisan, big, send a big message of comfort to that public and everybody. Everything's going to be okay in the short term. And, there's been talks about stopping mortgage payments or stopping, different types of strain, stopping evictions. And, right now, instead of, leading forward, they're stalled. And I know if you're listening to this, you're like, how can, a mortgage company stop payments, and how can car companies, and, if we want to focus just on keeping people in shelters and keep them, not homeless, and keep people eating food, I think that would be a splendid idea. They can freeze the heat, the water, the electric, because if they're not going to open up their checkbook, what else could you do? So I sure hope they do something along that lines. This is conjecture on my part, total opinion. I've heard this through, reliable sources on 20 different instances. So, it's not like a complete just fairy tale. But, again, it's unacceptable that the public has not heard a thing. And, anyways, this is Mike with News Dinner. Michigan's on lockdown, and the details of that are ambiguous, but I will get them to you as soon as we have them. Thank you so much, and goodbye.